And you said something about Brett Wigmore before we started, and he didn't look too healthy. So I think he might have already done his running for the day.
Well, Wiggy lives down in sunny Barwon Heads now, and is a very good APCO Easy Shop customer, of course. And I wish Brett and his lovely girl Sam all the very best here this afternoon. Likewise, David Cook, the coach of Bellpost Hill. And the umpires, of course, Jason, I met in white because they've got a pretty big day here this afternoon. And let's have a look. Robbie Beattie, it's his first game for the season, 97. Neil Carney, Brad Smith, Matthew Gladman, and Steve Phillips, Brad Harrison in the goals. Good luck to the men in white. First bounce down, not a good one, as no one gets a handle on the leather. Cook comes in, the captain coach of Bellpost Hill, gets a leather on it. Oh, I think you'll find that young Gavin Igsworsen.
Beautiful, Ron. You finally got the name right after 3 years.
Tackled without the footy, and he'll get the first kick of round 2, GDFL footy for 97.
In the middle of Baker's Oval, he goes towards half forward. Carr getting back there, or losing in the sun there. Wasn't picked up and by that player, which was Russell Scott, in fact, who's joined his brother at West this season. Running straight through the middle. Good play. Johnny Drysdale gets onto his left. Short little kick. It's going to be chopped off, though, in the middle of the ground. And it looks like it might be Savanka.
Yeah, nice mark too from the boy. Built rather well too. His short pass okay. Finds the dash there of, looks like Savanka now with the footy. And you're tricking me as we see now that the oldest man in country footy, Al McPherson, good on you, son. The legend is here and he drives it out wide. Finds a teammate in the captain of the side wall. His kick though couldn't find the big fella in Ange Stosic. Stosic though got it back to where Walley's kick under pressure. I think you'll find it's got out of bounds, and look at the water girl here at Bellpost Hill. Absolutely, I might have to make a comeback, fair dinkum.
Neil has it at half-back, goes short looking for Stewie Scott, the coach, but Stosic chops it off, gives it the wall straight away, runs along half-forward, goes a left boot long, coming out White at pace, gets a hand to it, Scotty Cowie behind him.
Cowie!
Oh, Ronnie's back in good form too. Comes out though to his opposite number in White. He can't pick the ball up at half-forward, tries to kick it off the ground. Cowie, he puts it over the top as well. Stacks on the mill, the Bellpost Hill boys working hard at half-forward, comes towards Drysdale, he's wrapped up, free kick was it? Yes it was, it's holding the ball, he said he's ducked his head. Umpire Carney's given the free kick to the home side.
Good call, Jace, as we see now that the ball long to centre half forward. No one gets a handle on it. Now, can the captain coach, Scotty, that's Stewart, of course, Twanger, left it for Igsworsen, under pressure from the big man from Bellpost Hill in Maranovic. He can't collar the footy. Good football there, good pressure, good tackle. Umpire acknowledges that. Can't make a decision, though, and he'll bounce down at centre half forward. Cheetahs into attack.
The opening minutes of round 2 GDFL match of the day. Umpire Carney was it Carney or Kearney? Ron, what are we going to call him today?
Well, that's Carney, mate.
Carney, okay. Goes towards ladder. He can't put it out. Wall thumps it back towards Igsworsen, who's got another possession. Gives it to Stewie Scott. Up in the air, Cameron Carr standing his ground at centre half back, takes the mark. It's play on now, is it? No, it's not. Umpire Beattie says now. Carr goes in the middle looking for the body. Al McPherson goes to, Chris Kelly gets chopped off the ball by Stewie Scott, pushing the back from Justin Ladder, and Chris Kelly will get the free kick on the outer side wing position.
Gee, that was a lovely hip and shoulder from Stewie Scott. Chris Card out over the footy, outer side of the ground. Lovely high drop punt up for the high flyers. Back at the back there was Cook. Did an interesting tussle there with his opponent in Savanka. A new recruit from the Cheetahs, Jason?
Yes, they've got
know
a couple.
A bit about him?
They've got a couple on the side today. He played fairly well last week in their loss to North Geelong, and also Mark Guthrie, and as we mentioned, Russell Scott, a new player. The coach's brother from Birregurra this year, so look out for him wearing number 47 this afternoon.
Okay. Ball out of bounds now. It's half forward flank now. Bellpost still into attack. Kicking to the Shannon Avenue end. No one can get the clean handle on the footy. Igsworsen again, base of the pack, works hard, gets his 4th possession for the quarter, chips over the top. Look, good work, David Wall. Met Stewie Scott pretty well. Good backup support, Cameron Carr. Left foot kick, though, not a good one. And Tunga, you played on foolishly, son, and you should have kept your tongue in your mouth. No talk from support staff, and he never talked to his half-back flankers, I'd suggest, Tunga, because he should have stayed and settled proceedings. Good tackle though from the big fella and assistant coach David White. He's kicking for goal, no more than 45 metres out directly in front.
White comes in now. The long studded run up. It's going to fall short into the square. Feldman in front from behind Savanka. Lakino at the front of the pack as well. Stosik's there. And also Sean Lewis, the youngster. Feldman comes to him, turns around the corner. Classy goal. And opportunist there from Brett Feldman. The first goal of the game. And the new vice-captain, one of the vice-captains at Bellpost Hill, Brett Feldman, puts the first score on the board. Bellpost Hill, one straight goal. They lead Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club yet to score on the LBW Charter Accountants first quarter scoreboard. And on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock, we've been playing 4.5 minutes in this first term.
Special cheerio too to Pam and David Glover, Buffy me boy, supplying us with these lovely trophies every Saturday evening to be presented to the best man on the ground of GDFL Footy for 97 in the rooms after the game at a new venture by Guest Video.
A new concept by Ron Brain and Noel
very
Fanning.
much.
Tremendous. Fantastic. Always the innovators, aren't you, Guest Video?
Thank you.
Major sponsor Beaumont's Pies and Cakes this year too.
Yes, we thank them for their support as well, Chase.
Fantastic. Back in the middle. Umpire Beatty puts it down. Up Savanka against Moranovic. Gets a second tap to it, does Savanka. Coming through there was Wigmore. Gets a little kick away. He's going to have support from Stewie Scott. No talk though. Could have picked it up. Ended up pushing it towards the boundary line for the safety of the sideline and finds it. And we're going to have a boundary throw in on centre wing. On the commentary box side of Baker's Oval. Thrown in, Moranovic in the front. Savanka from behind, big thump away. McPherson coming through Heath box. Johnny Drysdale, though, picks it up. Short little kick towards Feldman. Takes a good mark, settles. Just inside the centre square. Looks for a lead from White. There's one on now. Cowie, Lakino coming across White. Good kick, good mark, good lead. Good football, Bellpost Hill.
Yes, and trouble midfield at the early stages. Feldman and very impressed Cameron Carr. Chris Kelly. Been busy. Good lead there. Beautiful pass from Feldman. Set it all up.
Keeping it nice and open too in the forward line for White. It's a fairly small ground here at Baker's Oval, so they have to give him a bit of room. He comes in now on the right boot. It's a good kick off the boot. Has it worked around? I think it might have. The goal umpire comes across and will signal. We'll wait for it. One behind. So once again, the experts are right. And that's one behind to David White. So 1-1. That is the total for Bellpost Hill. They lead by those 7 points. Cowie to kick in, goes to the outer side, looking for and finding McFadden, who looks like he may be wearing the number 10 Guernsey today. He goes short to Rathje, and a good kick, good lead too on the wing. Goes with his left boot in towards centre half forward. Nobody back there though, and Cameron Carr takes a good mark, gives it to Matty Lewis. Got Johnny Drysdale around the corner. Good kick too. He's got a bit of time and space on the wing. Measures the left foot pass up towards centre half forward. And a good mark. Mick Illick in front of Richard Neal, right in front of the commentary box.
First quarter, round 2, GDFL match of the day here at Baker's Oval. 6 minutes gone of this first quarter. There's been a push on Scotty Cowie. And Dave White, who's had 2 shots at goal already. The first one not making it from 45. The second is just offline. We've got a great shot of this one. He's no more than 40 metres out. 45-degree angle. And one would suggest, Jason, that I could kick this with my left foot.
You probably could, Ron, because you're a legend. White comes in and has missed it. So there you go. Good work, Ron, once again.
Maybe David's back belt west.
He's been on Brett Rovier's sportsbook this morning. Brett's been very busy on the phone today already.
2 points off the boot of David White. And yes, Brett Rovier.
Our technical coordinator extraordinaire. Done a fabulous job once again. Cowie to kick in. Goes short towards Wigmore and finds him. Plays on quickly too, does Wiggy. Goes over the top towards Neal. It's 2-on-1 here. Feldman and Illick wrap him up. Ball. Dropped it. And good gang tackle there by Feldman and Illick. And Brett Feldman will take the resultant free kick in between wing and half forward. The Panthers attacking once again. Kick is fantastic to the coach. And David Cook, good lead, takes a mark in front of Alan Craig, who has the job on the senior coach today. The lead on by White again. There's a couple back there. Cowie gets a thump away. Good punch on by Sean Lewis. Comes towards Wall and also Travail. Wigmore's in their free kick. No. And it's going to be a ball up. Umpire Carney to come in and bounce about 30 metres out from the Panthers' goal.
Some very heavy work there, Brett Wigmore. And the Bellpost Hill player in question, I think it was Sean Lewis, didn't like it too much either. Loose ball, Wigmore under pressure, quick kick out, squeezes it out, only a small distance. Feldman, who loves to create opportunities for his forwards, but this time just put it too far in front of Dave White. Allows Rathje now, left foot kick, first game in for the season. Lovely work there to Ladder, to Craig. Opportunity here now for the Cheetahs. Oh, the captain coach is colourblind, I'd suggest. And he's put it straight down the throat of the defence there of Bell Post Tulu. Clear the ball now to centre half forward. Into attack they go. Johnny Drysdale, good work. Feldman left foot kick it. Goal. Marked on the line.
Scotty Cowie in the last line of defence, saving the day for Geelong West. He handballs to Neil. Oh, he's going to be under pressure. Gives it back to Cowie. He has to try and get around Wall. Goes towards the safety of the boundary line. It bowls over Craig. Savanka running out towards the boundary line. And Stewie Scott there also. Can they gather it? Yes, they can. Handball over the top to Wigmore. Good Shepherd Lucchino gets his kick away in front of the pack there. Can't take the mark. Hayden Lehman. Heath boxes there. Gets wrapped up. Dropping the ball. No free kick. Wigmore. Handball. Craig. Oh, under pressure. Good pressure too from Bell Post Hill. Comes a quick kick from Craig. Ball towards half forward. Kelly wrapped up by Ladder but gets the ball away. They got the numbers though and will be able to clear Geelong West.
Sadanka it is. Picks it up. The big ruckman. Drives it long. Oh, good mark. In front Ken Denning and takes a strong grab at centre half forward for the Cheetahs. Looks up the ground. A nest of players are there from the Bell Post Hill side. Great work there from Matty Lewis. Fisted away from Stewie Scott, I should say. Back to the good hand pass, Igwerson. Back to Scott. He could control the leather. And now the Bell Post Hill side and Cameron Carr. The Deputy Vice Captain does it well. Looks up there to Matty Lewis. Ball well waited for him. And we see an opportunity now for the Cheetahs to chip in. Hand pass. Heath box up poor one. Now off the carpet. Lewis can't quite get contact to the footy. Cook is in there. Likewise, Scragg and Craig. Good work of the Scragg. Forces the error. It's out of bounds right in front of the comedy position. Members side. Centre wing here at Bakers Oval.
14 minutes gone on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophy's time clock in his first term. GDFL match of the day. Falls to the front there. Hayden Lehman couldn't take the ball with him. And Vid Moranovic, the big man from Bell Post Hill, sees the ball over the line for another boundary throw in at half forward for Bell Post Hill. So Ladder for Geelong West and Moranovic. The big men go up. Ladder in front. Big thump away. Chris Kelly at the front of the pack. Craig coming at him. Gets his hands back in towards Lucchino. Big thump away and out of bounds. And the boundary umpire. A bit more work to do at half forward.
Yeah, trouble in the Bell Post Hill camp. Dave Wall coming off the ground. It should be an hand injury to the captain. I believe it's okay, but it brought him off. Opportunity now. Quick kick up there in front. Couldn't take the ball. Was the big man McClure. I think it is up there at half forward. The loose ball now out of defence. Cleared by the Cheetahs, but again Cameron Carr does well. Feeds off to his teammate there in Matty Lewis, the vice captain of the side. He's kicked though. Can't find the target. Cheetahs clear the ball, but you wouldn't believe it. That man Carr again takes a lovely grab at centre wing.
Had a number of possessions across half back already in the first 14 minutes of this match. Cameron Carr looking for a lead up the ground. None forthcoming that he really likes at the moment, so he goes short, and it's okay. Taking the mark, Len Travail, still in the middle of the ground. And he plays on now. Goes long. White giving him the long lead. Cook at the front, or a couple of players there pushing the back, and going to go to Savanka. Advantage paid. Cowie running across centre half back. Measures a pass out wide towards Lehman. Has to turn around and keep it in front of him. He's got a bit of support with Heath Box. Free kick holding on. And Hayden Lehman to take the free kick on centre wing.
Just chips over the top. Brett Wigmore running down the ground was good footy. His kick now puts it well in front there of his teammate who runs onto the ball in Damien Pender. Steadies, looks it across there. Oh, he's kicked it there. Oh, opportunity there for Rathje. Clean bowl, the Bell Post Hill defender. As we see now the Carr comes in, I think you'll find he'll be happy to see it out. He can't get a handle on it. Rathje screws it across the goal. Russ Scott takes the chest mark. Plays on back to his brother. Foolish footy. The ricochet back to Russell Scott. Kick a goal, son. No, he can't. Has some good, tough defensive work there from the hill. Clears the ball out wide. Opportunity now for the Cheetahs. Can they steadily? No, they can't. Kick off they can't, but Wigmore said, thank you very much, coach. And Brett Wigmore, an opportunity now from about 30 metres directly in front.
Well, mucking around a little bit there, Geelong West in their forward line. Trying to create something, but the Bell Post Hill defence
impetuous.
Was been reading the dictionary again, Ron, this morning. Impetuous, tremendous. You are the wordsmith, aren't you? Fantastic. Wigmore from directly in front.
Oh, Wiggy! Splits the woodwork here.
What's
woodwork.
Yeah, thank you. Good. Okay.
I'll just have another.
You have another Coke. Yes, you have another Coke, and Brett Wigmore will have his first goal of the day. And it's also the Cheetahs' first goal. Their one straight goal. They trail Bell Post Hill 1-2-8 on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
I told him to. It's the salt air down at Sunny Bowen Heads is the reason. You'll kick about 6, I reckon, today. And
you are picking Geelong West, is that right, Ron?
Yeah, I have. I've gone for the home side here this afternoon because I think that this backyard of the home ground is a big advantage.
All right, well, just to be different, I'll pick Belpost Hill.
Good on you, Jase.
Yeah,
I knew you
just
did
to
that.
go against you. Back in the centre, Paul bounce. Maranovic tries to give it to Drysdale. He taps it on Bartolo. Got the run of the ball, can't pick it up though. Savanka right with him. The big ruckman gets the hands out. Was it a throw? Yes, it was. And it's going to be a free kick to the Cheetahs.
Yeah, a bit stiff, Johnny Bartolo, but still. The number 10, Guernsey. Good work. Goes out wide to Ladder. Tips it on there. The Mediterranean Marvel goes to half forward. Loose ball. Sees Pender up there, the big fella, but the ball well knocked away from him. And some nice work in defence there from the Belpost Hill defence. That could have been young Batty. Dumps it over the line and out of bounds.
Boundary throw in on the outer side, half forward flank. Ladder coming over the back, Stewie Scott. Taps it down to the front. They've got the numbers, Drysdale, handball to Bartolo. Is it a throw? Umpire Beatty says so, does he? Waiting for him, he's coming. No, it's going to be against Russell Scott for a trip. So it's a 50-metre penalty, automatic. Johnny Drysdale to take the ball. And he's going to be down on the wing position, just inside the centre square. So he'll be looking for something across half forward.
Number 10, young McFadden, Jason.
Yes.
He's obviously picked that up.
Yes.
Gee whiz, a bad miss there from the big fella, Ant Stozic. Allows now the coach in Scott to come through. That was Stewie. But he just hung on to his opponent there a bit too long after the ball was... he just couldn't handle the footy. I think Stewie's just trying a bit too hard here at the moment. He wants to slow down and relax a bit because he's just snapping at the ball rather than letting it come to him.
Well, Cameron Carr's not because he's got another possession on half back. Goes long and high towards half forward, looking for Feldman. Ladder coming across. Wigmore in front, can't take the mark. Kelly at the front of the pack, can't take it away for Belpost Hill. And he wraps up Wigmore. And umpire Beatty to come in and bounce the ball at half forward for Belpost Hill.
Yeah, Brett Wigmore a little bit stiff there. Good effort, used his body and made good position. Just couldn't quite handle the footy as it come to ground. Bounced down a good one. Ladder and Stozic. Good work there, Wiggy. Saw Scott. Goes back to Russell. That was Stewart to Russ. Bit of brotherly love there. It's the loose ball, the high ball to centre wing. Ball back on the ground. Quick hands to the old fella McPherson. Good work, Al, the reserves coach. Playing his senior game here this afternoon for the Panthers. Feldman, good hands to Travail. Wasn't sure what to do with it. And Cowie takes a great grab last line of defence.
Scotty Cowie again, handball over the top to Harris. He can handball over the top to Lucchino. Draws the player and gives it to him now. He's on half back, comes towards Ronnie Brain in the commentary box. He could have nearly taken the mark. It's out of bounds on the full. Cameron Carr, another possession, will have a sore foot at the end of this first quarter because he gets another kick and just keeps it in. Chris Kelly and plays on. Wigmore was there disputing the umpire, but play on. Kelly goes long, White from nowhere, Ladder over the top, takes it. A free kick for a high tackle, and David White's in a bit of trouble, the shoulder of the arm. So that's not looking too good for Belpost Hill.
No, it is not.
Handball over the top to Neal at half-back under pressure. Gets away, though. Runs through centre half-back. Kick across the ground. Kelly and Wigmore are in here. Wigmore tries to get a hand to it. Falls to Lehman. Lucks a fortune. Now he has to use it. Goes with his left boot towards centre half forward. They've had nothing there all quarter. And once again, there's nothing there. Matty Lewis runs away. Takes a bounce. He's got 30 metres. Russell Scott comes at him. Lewis. His kick's partly smothered. Goes towards half-back. Lucchino in front. Sean Lewis coming at him at pace. Little kick around the corner looking for the safety of the boundary line. And he finds it now. And it's out of bounds on centre wing on the outer side at Baker's Oval.
Big loss for Belpost Hill. Doesn't look too good either, David White. Holding his right arm. Is coming onto the ground, Mick Illick. Big fella. Cowie will have his work cut out here. Conditions perfect this afternoon. Loose ball. Kicked off the carpet. Kelly to Stozic. Left foot. Not a good one, but opportunity here. It's forward. Illick gets first
Great
handle
work.
on it.
Great work.
Tapped it to Feldman. He can't control it.
Oh,
Illick back.
slick.
Good work. Very slick indeed. And I think you'll find that young fella's popped it through. And I reckon it could be a Lewis.
It certainly is. Sean, the youngest of the clan, has put through his first goal. Great work, Mick Illick, on a couple of occasions there just to tap the ball on. And a good handball to Sean Lewis.
Yeah, good team footy, wasn't it?
It certainly was. And we see David White in front of us with what looks to be a shoulder injury. So that's unfortunate for the Hill, who lead 2-2-14. They lead Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club one straight goal. 6 points on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard. And we've been going 21.5 minutes on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock.
Don't forget, Jace, it's getting towards that tax season again. LBW supporting GDFL football. They'll take the worry and stress out of your life. LBW Chartered Accountants, Level 4, 83 Melbourne Street, above the Commonwealth Bank there in Geelong. Give them a call on 216 111.
He loves seeing you every year, I'm sure too, Ron. All your millions comes out of the centre towards Wigmore on the wing. Handball towards Ingwerson and also Russell Scott. Scott can't get it away. McPherson's over the top. He gets it away now to Ingwerson. Now he gets wrapped up. Cameron Carr. Wall's there. Kick off the ground is okay. Chris Kelly standing on the wing. Got a bit of time to set something up. Goes high with his right boot. Illick. Also Feldman at the run. Good mark. Yes. Strength and a great mark, Brett Feldman. And should be able to make the distance from about 40 metres out directly in front.
That could just go mark of the year so far. Captured by guest video cameras, a beauty.
Yes, we've had 5 quarters of footy. That would be it, I think. It's a pretty good mark, Feldman. And goes for distance, but unfortunately accuracy away to the left and one behind to Bellpost Hill. And Brett Feldman, who has 1 goal, won this afternoon. 2-3-15, Bellpost Hill, Geelong West, 1 straight goal. And it's 9 points of difference. As we see on camera there, David White with his arm in a sling.
Could be collarbone.
So unfortunate there for the visitors this afternoon. Scotty Cowie to kick out once again from the Shannon Avenue end of Baker's Oval. Good kick to Ladder, the big ruckman. Gives him a lead and he finds him, takes a chest mark in front of Moranovic. At half back, oh, poor kick by him, McPherson. Shaka sits there. And I don't think we'll call him Shaka. We'll call him the body, I think. Al McPherson. Isn't she the body? Well, I think Al is too. He goes long with the right boot towards Illick and Cowie. He's got Ladder in support. The big man get wrapped up. Drop the ball, Feldman. Oh, no free kick. In fact, it's Hancock. He gets his kick smothered. Handball is okay to Illick. Turns around. Cowie comes at him. Oh, he kicks it high wide and handsome. No, it's out of bounds on the full. And it's going to be a penalty-free kick for the Cheetahs in the last line of defence.
Yeah, these sort of games, though, McPherson, probably a good move from Bellpost Hill. He's been around for a long time. His legs are pretty good, and he always happens to be where the ball is, and he loves those close encounters, Jason.
Well, he'll have a few of them this afternoon on the backyard.
Certainly will.
Waiting for the ball to come back from underneath a car, and it comes to Scragger Craig. Alan Craig now goes short to Savanka. Oh, he gets a hand to it, but can't take the mark. Illick coming out. He can't get the ball away. Feldman picks it up. Can he get the hands away? He can, but nobody in particular. Free kick hold. Play on the call. Ingwerson across half back now. Wants to try and set something up. Oh, kick Scott 2-3 against him in the end. Cameron Carr can handball to McPherson. He does so. Now, the veteran, short kick. Oh, it's kick to kick here at the moment. Straight to Ladder at half back for West.
Who's playing at centre half forward for the Cheetahs, Jason?
I don't really know.
Well, selected was Ken Denny. I don't know where he is, but he's there he is now, out there at the outer side of the ground. They're really breaking down across half forward. Their midfielders are drifting too far down in defence for mine. There's
Kick.
Now, yeah, lovely work. Oh, Feldman nearly took the mark too, not paid. That was Dave Wall who drove that ball down a low trajectory drop punt. The big fellow Stosic, left foot bomb, puts Cowie under pressure. Good body work though, and support there from Tunga Neal. Can he pick it up? He can. Oh, don't go back, Tunga. Tunga should have kept going and just put ball to boot. Well, no talk.
Again.
It's like a morgue out there at the moment.
Again, unfortunately, no talk from the West back line. Nobody close enough there to give him any support, and Hancock has the resultant free kick for Bellpost Hill. So they've had most of the play in this first term. His kicks away to the right, and one behind to Mark Hancock. So we've been playing 24.5 minutes in this first term, and Bellpost Hill 2-4-16 lead. Geelong West 1 straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard, and I think they would have wanted a little bit more accuracy from their forwards in this first quarter on with all the play they've had.
Yeah, it could be a bit costly. Margin is only 10 points, and Cheetah's only having the ball over their sort of
good
half
mark,
forward line twice.
strength.
And a nice mark has been taken there, David Cook. He's at half forward. He's a good 60 metres out from goal. The drop punt, a nice kick too, up to the 10-metre square. Really nice grab. Oh, Cowie strength breaks through, looks up the ground, but he's got no one home. And a nice mark taken there for them by Renfrey. The Hill goes out wide, looks to Sean Lewis. He can't control it. There's been a throw called Oh, Travail could lose it if he's not careful. Now just wait and see. Yeah, he's reversed it. Thought he would have. No need for it.
So Lacino at half back. Well, now the umpire has absolutely no idea what he's doing because he's given it back now to Sean Lewis. So he'll take the free kick at half forward for Bell Post. Still goes long with the right boot. Feldman at the back, Cowie in front. Good mark. And Scotty Cowie once again in the last line of defence for the Cheetahs. Takes another telling mark.
Hand pass to the run there of Stewie Scott. Well in defence. And Stewie very defensive early. No, that was Russell. Sorry, Russ, but you know, grow your hair longer or something, for God's sake. It's like a nightmare.
Oh, good use of the body. You don't see that too often, Scott Cowie being out-bodied, but that was fantastic
work.
Well,
Scotty was just caught then. The kick, Scotty was in front and doing all the right things a defender should do, but the kick was a bit too well weighted for him, and he had to go back, keeping his eyes on the ball, which was all young footballers should do. But the young bloke here, Illick, stood his ground and put Cowie out of business. And good work there from Mick Illick, the interchange player who replaced David White, kicks his first.
He does, and he kicks the Panthers third. They go to 3-4-22. They lead Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club one straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Charlie accounts. First quarter scoreboard. Fantastic afternoon for football here at Bakers Oval this afternoon. We've been playing 27.5 minutes on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock in this first term match of the round 2 of GDFL football this afternoon.
Why do you think Stewie Scott, certainly the ball has been down there, but he's going back too deep for mine, Stewie. He's got to give someone an opportunity midfield, and there's just no one there.
No.
Midfield at the moment for the Cheetahs.
No, they're just breaking down across half forward and also midfield when they're bringing out that back line. They have to a bit more run along the wings by the looks of it. They need, so they'll need a bit more out of the Scott boys in the middle, and Wigmore lining up on this wing and Craig on the other. Back to the centre, McPherson, Savanka gets it towards Stewie Scott, running straight through Travail, can't take the footy with him though, gets it back now, he's on hands and knees, gets up, umpire Beatty to come in and bounce the ball once again just on the attacking side of the centre for Bell Post Hill.
Johnny Drysdale it was, the offending player with a bit of blood on him for coming from the elbow. He's okay, being mopped up by the water girl who's obviously looking for a promotion, and she's doing a very nice job with those tender hands of hers.
Craig for Cheetahs goes towards half forward, taking a good mark too. Here's Russell Scott. Goes long towards Heath Box in the pocket. Wall, good tap away, shepherded by Carr. Good work, 1-2. Puts it up towards McPherson. Thump away Russell Scott. Back to Wall though. Handball over the top towards Chris Kelly. If it sits, it's going to be okay. It doesn't though. Neal comes at it now. Runs straight through without the footy. Savanka picks it up. Free kick, holding the man. And Tunga Neal will take the free kick at half forward for the Cheetahs.
Okay, now Tunga kick it long and direct, and I think if he does that a bit more often, a bit more regularly and a bit quicker, because he's a big strong boy, he'd be a lot better off and help his teammates out down the ground. Opportunity now for McPherson, and he's cool, isn't he? Just kicked it a bit too well there, and on this occasion Tunga again gets another possession, goes short. No one can really control the ball. Under pressure there was Renfrey for the Hill. Support Sean Lewis was good to Wall. Wall's kick to Stozic okay.
Oh, great pickup. Oh.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't he? Stozic, lovely work. Run of Feldman, good lead. Feldman now from 50.
Oh, see you
Don't
later.
tell me he's kicked it. Good effort, but he's just offline. That would have been the goal of the year had he kicked that.
A great pickup, Ant Stossick in the middle of the ground. And very good skills for a big man across half forward there. 3-5-23 the Panthers. The Cheetahs one straight goal, 6 points at 17 the diff. On the Anders Bullen Wisbowski Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard. Cowie's kicking goes towards Neal. Hancock's there, tries to get it away to Cook. And Sam Lacino in there to help for the Cheetahs. It's going to be a ball up though at half forward. Commentary box side of Bakers Oval.
Umpire there takes a big suck in. Yeah, there's no one on centre midfield for the Cheetahs at all. Russell now picks it up, couldn't control it. Kelly was well collared. Siren sounds to terminate the first quarter. And it went for about 28 and a half minutes here in this first term, of which we saw a pretty interesting clash. Certainly a little bit wayward in terms of the Cheetahs' point of view. Jason, 8 scoring shots to 1. But the margin is only 17 points.
It certainly is. 3-5-23 Bellpost Till. They lead Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 1 straight goal, 6 points. And yes, Brett, I would pull that a bit more if I had any more lead, but I can't. The goal kickers at quarter time. All singles for Bellpost Till. Sean Lewis, Brett Feldman and Mick Illick have singles. And the solitary goal for the Cheetahs, Brett Wigmore with 1. So quickly some better players in that first quarter. Well, for Bellpost Till, Cameron Carr was a standout for them across half-back. Through the middle, John Drysdale had a lot of possession, as did Al McPherson. And Glenn Travail on his wing picked up a few possessions. And up forward, well, they had David White there early, who was doing well, but came off with a shoulder injury. Mick Illick did well when he came on and replaced him. And David Cook presenting himself across half forward. But their back line, last year their strength, they were solid. And once again this afternoon, their half-back line has been impenetrable. And Cameron Carr, Matthew Lewis, and the rest of the Bellpost Till back line doing a very good job in the first term. For the Cheetahs, Ronnie?
Yeah, not as many noticeable contestants, but I've got to give Stewie Scott a mention. He's tried hard. He's probably tried too hard, Stewie, in that first quarter. He just needs to relax a little bit more and just concentrate on the ball coming to him rather than grabbing it, because he's fumbled a few times, but he's had many possessions. But all in all, I mean, Alan Craig, the Scragger, he's tried hard at half-back. Tunganill's been caught. Brett Wigmore I've been pretty pleased with. Gavin Ingsworthen I'll mention. Gavin played quite a serviceable quarter. Scotty Cowie, of course, fancy forgetting Scotty Cowie, did very well in defence, and without him they'd probably be a little bit further down the barrel. But all in all, I think what they've got to do, the Cheetahs, just quickly, is have someone at home a bit more often. There's no one at home in the middle of the ground, and the ball's just being repelled from many of their defensive thrusts. And well, to Bellpost Till's credit, they have been keeping the ball on their forward line. And West, well, got a few problems.
Well, we'll see if they can do any better in the second term. We'll be back with all the second quarter action after this on Guest Video.